Hi guys, welcome to another episode of a program Unscripted. For those of us joining for the first time, so this is a program where I come here, talk about trendy stories, and just give my opinion as regards those trendy stories. So today, I'm going to be talking about um, a particular trade fair that was held in the UK on Saturday last week, which was the 17th of August. I'm not mistaken now. So, a particular brand back home by the name Naija brand chip. I think the brand was put together in 2018, 2019. So they normally organize trade fairs across Nigeria, different states in Nigeria before now. So in 2024, they decided to host their first trade fair abroad, and they chose the UK, which I quite understand why they would choose that because we've got so many Nigerians here in the UK. So, it sparked a lot of controversies online, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook. People asking like, why would vendors want to participate in something like this and just travel abroad to showcase their products, sell their product and stuff like that? And this is just my personal opinion. This is just my personal opinion, like I normally do on the show. For me, if you factor in the costs of coming to the UK for a trade fair, I don't think most of the vendors that participated in the trade fair would make so much profit to cover for the cost that was invested in coming to the UK. Imagine coming to the UK, you have to apply for visa. You pay visa application fee. If you get a visa, good for you. You're going to pay for flight fare to come to the UK. Then, if you don't have friends or families around where the trade fair is going to be held, that means you're going to pay for hotel accommodation. So if you put all these costs together, even shipping your goods from Nigeria to the UK, you put all these costs together, I'm not so sure you would make so much sales or so much profit on that day to cover for this cost, regardless of how much you're going to sell these things. And put it into consideration, most of these goods that were sold at that trade fair, according to reports, they are goods that are already here in the UK because we've got African stores here. So most of the things that people enjoy back home, the food stores, the services, and some other products, they are here. We have African stores that have got connection back home that does shipping and bring some of these things here in the UK. So those of us here, or those Nigerians abroad in America, in Canada, they still connect back home in terms of getting foodstuffs, getting some products, some other kind of services like fashion designing, um, so many other kind of service. They still get it here in the UK. So, and we still have other chain stores, other supermarkets in the UK, Tesco's, Aldi, where you can still get some sort of African items, African products and services. So this is just my opinion. I don't know the brain behind it. It's a wonderful idea. At least it gives vendors some visibility to some extent, and some people make connections, networking. But looking at that as a new vendor or as someone that is coming into business, incurring that cost without making so much profit will go a long way in affecting the business as it is right now. But that is just my opinion. So I'll just quickly share some thoughts and some comments and some opinions about the trade fair that was held from X. So I'll just quickly share some of them. So we have this particular X or Twitter user by the name Tosin Dante underscore. He said, "How do you leave Nigeria to go and sell foodstuff, perfume at a trade fair in the UK? The UK that is Nigeria 37th state, that they have everything we have here. Vendors online, that's how they bought flight tickets when they have not even gotten their visa. So we had stories where some people had they've gotten their flight tickets already, they've sent in their products from Nigeria to the UK, and they've never gotten their visa at that point, which is quite ridiculous. We also have this particular ex-user by the name Mufti of Ilorin online. He said, the person that organized the UK trade fair, did she use jazz to drag vendors to come all the way from Nigeria? Which is quite funny as well. Then we have this particular user as well, Ladun underscore, only Ladun. I was there and I wasn't happy. It took me nearly 15 minutes to find the place. We were like searching. The location wasn't also a place where random people can come across or walk in to patronize them, which is something that I also heard a lot from on Twitter. Then we had this from the organizer of the event, Naija branch chief, Nelly Agbogu. She said, 87 applied for our UK visa, 77 got it. God, you are faithful to me. Majority got visas, and the trade fair was an outstanding success. So that's from the organizer of the event. So I don't know. So just tell me what you think about this whole idea of the trade fair in the UK, which was held last week. Tell me what you think. Was it a good business idea, a good business decision for vendors to come in here, and for the vendors that partook in the OSSIs? Just drop your comments and like the video, subscribe if you come across the video, if you've not subscribed, and kindly share as well. Thank you so much for your time. See you on the next episode. Take care.